This is crazy. It's such overkill, and that's what's beautiful about it. Another thing that's beautiful, not beautiful, is my injury here. I took a high stick like this in hockey. 5 stitches, kind of graphic. It's actually looking a little bit better than it did. Had the half visor. Everyone's nagging me about wearing a full cage. Anyway, it's a physical sport. You don't need to have 3 of these monitors. Obviously, this is insanity. Well, we got to amp it up for the purpose of unbox therapy, but one of these with this 800R curvature is already sort of engulfing you. 3 of them is taking it to another level completely. Like if you're doing some sort of simulator style game, it's kind of like a VR-like experience. Let's finish talking about the monitor before I boot this up and you can see how this spans. We have RGB lighting on the back here and you can configure it, turn it on or off. We also have a variety of ports and we have an adjustable stand. So as you can see here, height adjustability, angles. Port availability, HDMI 1, 2, DisplayPort 2.1, USB-C because there's a hub built in. Obviously we've got power and upstream so we can connect to this with our peripherals if we choose to. And of course the other big feature with these is this dual mode capability where we can prioritize either refresh rate for those action-packed high frame rate games, or we can maximize resolution for those graphically intense games where we'll deal with a slightly lower frame rate, but we're going to have all the graphics turned up and we're going to play them at full resolution. Now, I'm driving these 3 monitors via an RTX 4090. Again, I just feel the need to reiterate this, what we're doing here is not something anybody is expected to do. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's my entire vision. Like by the time my hand gets past this bezel, it's not visible to me. So my vision, my peripheral vision stops right at the edge here of this display. It really fills my view. Now, important to note, you're gonna have to span these things, and if you want to run them in a high refresh, so like I was playing COD here, then you're gonna have to deal with a slightly lower res as I have in this situation. But for LG's gaming monitors, this is what your interface looks like. You can switch your input, you can switch your game mode. Obviously, I'll click on this right now. You can see we're at 330 hertz, VRR is on, HDR is off, DAS mode is on, and we can just flip between different presets. So these are our own presets, but then we have suggestions for FPS, RTS, and so on. So I'll leave it on Gamer 1 for now. And then if I head to my settings here, we can go and turn on our dual mode. There's everything in here from 16:937, 21:934, 16:937. I mean, it's like just endless options all the way down to a 24-inch 16:9 frame so that your eyes are doing less scanning. So if you're doing some competitive gaming, COD might be an example of that, and you're used to playing on a 24-inch monitor, you can make this feel like a 24-inch monitor so you have that competitive edge that you're comfortable with. But then you can utilize the entire monitor when you're watching movies or playing other games where you want it to be more expansive and more kind of surrounding. 7680 by 1080 for the whole span.